today. From Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November...
It's had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That goes for a gain of 31.
So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a complete...
And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Goff. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Goff. Looking sideline, incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The NFC's Pro Bowl punter a year ago, Jack Fox, on to punt for the Lions, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Here again comes Joe Burrow and the offense for the Bengals. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Finding some room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
And Tyler Boyd's one of those guys that seems to fly under the radar, but he finds ways to get open, and he has nice hands. He's averaged right around 80 catches a year his last 3 seasons.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now it's Burrow. Burrow will throw.
Slant pass to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. 1st and goal at the 1.
Again, it's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having...
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase,
his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now it's gone. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw here taken in by Boykin.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on. Contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Joe Burrow and the Bengals set to go back on offense.
He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the... And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. To try again after the sack.
Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. He's got a first down past the 30, and he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. They convert on third with a gain of 22. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Leaping, and he makes the grab. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Stanley Morgan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first down, it's Goff. He gets this complete to Cephas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 6 yards left on 2nd down. To throw is Goff. Touchdown! That's caught. Rashad Perriman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. And Tucker McCann now for the extra point. And back within 8. It's 15-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Goff's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
T.J. Hockenson came into the NFL with big expectations. His big strides, they came in year 2 when his receptions jumped from 32 as a rookie to 67 last year. They expect those numbers to continue to go up, and they will when he continues to make catches like that.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Out of the gun, Goff. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Logan Wilson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. McCann's kick is good.
And the lead's so a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On On second and very short, Burrow.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Now Burrow on first down. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's second and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He goes right back to Higgins, and this time he's got him. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 12 more yards there and another first down. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Auden Tate, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Lions are right back in this football game.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. A shotgun snap for Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. From the 50, it's Goff. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Goff now looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Goff. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing again is Goff. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, and now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now it's Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing now is Joe Burrow, buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Here we go with Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is caught, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on deep.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Goff on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here's Goff.
Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a first down, but the tackle comes in bounds.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now Goff on first down. He's going to let it fly.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Goff throwing again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One last throw here for Goff. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down and they had it ready to go, and they're